Hi students, welcome to JOSAT. Today we are going to see Contemporary India and Education Unit 1, that is Understanding the Social Diversity. Before going into the subject, please subscribe my channel for further updates. Today, in Understanding the Social Diversity unit, we will be knowing about concept of social diversity, different level of social diversity, causes of social diversity, and the need of education for understanding the social diversity. Let's move into the introduction. Introduction part is about India as the country of social diversity. To maintain harmony among all sections of the society, the Constitution of India has adopted a federal political structure. The democracy of country also helps in maintaining social unity. There are three kinds of social difference that needs a special attention. They are gender, religion and caste. These three social differences only makes much problem in India. Sometimes the political manifestation of these identity do create problem, but the constitution meets these challenges successfully. Let's move on to the meaning of social diversity. Social diversity is the diverse factor surrounding our society, such as race, that is the color of human, culture, their way of style, religion, Hindu, Muslim as such, age, adult or a childhood or a grown up, disabilities, that is the disabilities of functioning of their organs. Second, social diversity centers three universal human realities. Let's see the three realities. First, that each individual is unique. Second is individual and their society are interrelated and interdependent to each other. Thirdly, society and culture are dynamic. Let's move on to definition of social diversity. Diversity is a principle that maintains how individuals develop into a quite different people so that they can peacefully occupy a different position within the environment. A broad definition of the diversity ranges from personality, work style, diversity such as race, age, ethnicity, or gender, to the secondary influences such as religion, socio-economic, and education. Let's move on to levels of social diversity. There are 6 levels of social diversity, that are individual diversity, regional diversity, linguistic diversity, religious diversity, caste diversity, and tribes diversity. Let's go see brief about each and every diversities. Individual diversity. Individual diversity involves knowledge, attitude, and skills that may seem overwhelming for any individual to achieve. It is important to remain aware that cultural groups are not homogeneous in beliefs and practices. Not homogeneous means it's not to be same. Let's say regional diversity. The word regional means any element belonging to a particular region and the feeling related to the people belonging to the particular region is known as regionalism. The term regionalism has two connotations. In positive sense, it is a political attribute associated with people's love for their religion or region, culture, language, etc., with a view to maintain their independent identity. The negative sense is it implies excessive attachment to one's region in preference to the country or the state. While positive regionalism is a welcoming thing in so far maintaining as it encourages the people to develop a sense of brotherhood and commonness on the basis of common language, religion, or historical background. But the negative sense regionalism is a great threat to the unity and integrity of the country. Causes of regional diversity. There are 6 causes: geographical cause, historical cause, political cause, psychological cause, social cause, and economic cause. Let's see into the deep geographical cause. There is a vast difference between food habit, language, culture, custom, dress, lifestyle of the people belonging to different state is called geographical cause. Historical cause. Many states in India had serious conflict in the past with each other, so that these conflict had created a bitterness among them. Therefore, they cannot meet with each other with open heart and open mind is historical cause. Next, political cause. In different regions, some people have demanded for the information of regional government, and this trend of thinking has been inspired by regional interest and the aim of gaining power. Psychological cause. Most of the people think that the progress and the achievement of their region should be the maximum. This idea itself a bad thing. Social cause. In a country like India, marriages are preferred with the person of the same religional background. Due to this, people belonging to one region avoid marriage in the other region. Economic cause. Due to economic problems such as lack of resources, unemployment, etc., of a particular region, people from those regions often migrate to the comparatively stable economic region. There are some role of education in eliminating regionalism. Let's see those points. First, encouragement of travel and communication, propagating national history, stop allowing regional political parties in education, purposive teaching of history of literature not only in English, Hindi and regional language must be included, but other language must also be made familiar. Let's move on to linguistic diversity. Linguistic diversity is about different languages spoken by the people of different state or the region is called linguistic diversity. When India got the independence, it was decided that English should continue as official language along with Hindi for the period of 15 years, but English had continued to remain till today. Now, Hindi is made official and national language of India, so Hindi must be learnt compulsory. Let's see the causes of linguism diversity. There are many causes at the root of linguism in our country. The major causes are the following. There are 6 causes. First, geographical cause. Every language has its own literature. This literature is influenced everywhere by a local geographical conditions such as plain, mountain, local areas, vegetation, and local culture. It reflects the life of people who speak the language. Second, historical cause. India had been invaded by numerous foreign countries. For example, French people invaded our country and established their supremacy in Pondicherry. Simultaneously, Portuguese in Goa. Mughal brought Persian language to India. British spreaded English all over the India. As a result, Indian language becomes subordinate to these language. This gave birth to linguism as people from different regions promoted their own regional language in their state. Third is political cause. Linguism is also inspired by political interest, different politicians and political groups. During election, in order to win votes, many communal parties raise the language issue to instigate their people and win their votes. Fourth is psychological cause. People of a particular region are attached to their regional language, which is their mother tongue. Hence, they are not coming forward to learn another Indian language. Fifth is social cause. Linguism is encouraged by some social factor. The language that is adopted by the society is always respected. Sixth is economic cause. There are some economic cause that also inspire linguism. Some languages are financially assisted by the government for their progress. Let's move on to the religious diversity. India has no state religion, it is a secular state. India is the land where almost all the major religions of the world are practiced. Religious diversity has been a major source of disunity and disharmony in the country. This is because many time people seem to forget the national unity and express their loyalty more towards their own religion. Among the major religions in India are Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Sikhism, Buddhism, and Jainism. Next is caste diversity. India is the country of castes. It is surprising to know that there are more than 3000 castes in India. These are hierarchically graded in different ways in different regions. The practice of the caste system is not in the Hindus alone. It is also found among the Muslim, Christian, Sikhs as well other communities. There are many subcastes among the main castes. We have diversity in India. There are many other based and settlements or pattern like tribal, rural, urban and marriage pattern along the religious and regional lines and so on. Let's move on to the tribal diversity. Indian tribal culture speak volume about the diversity of the country. Unity in diversity is one of the most spectacular feature among the population of India. Among the diversified population, a significant portion comprises the tribal people. The different tribes in India, if ever counted, can move up to a mind blowing number. The tribal population is also pretty much varied and diversified. Tribes still inhabit the different part, especially the seven states of the northeastern region and almost each and every nook of the country. Conclusion. Diversity plays a vital role in the human background. Races or gender is an important mean of promoting mutual understanding and tolerance. It has both negative and positive effects on society, such as education, violence, and employment. It is also necessary to prepare students for the diverse society that participate in beyond the campus. Next is education for understanding social diversity. Teachers today must not only be well prepared to take a quality education but also be sensitive to meet the needs of their students regardless of their race, color, creed, national and origin. An effective teacher should take into account that the intellectual, social and cultural characteristic of each student being taught. Every student have different way of learning, so that teacher should be responsible to teach all students in effective way. In order to be a successful teacher, we need to step back and look inside ourselves. Once the teacher understands the difference in students' style, belief and ability, they must create curriculum that is responsive to the needs of each student. Teacher must understand that the cultural background and experiences of their student must be respected and reflected in all aspects of the education process. It is not only enough to understand and work towards the success of all diverse students. An effective teacher must prevent harassment and racism in the classroom. Teachers need to create an environment which radiates warmth and friendliness. It is important to help diverse students merge into the mainstream without missing the quality of education to all the students. Connecting with your student and letting them share their cultural identity not only assists students to understand other culture, it helps to embed the individual's culture into their life. Teacher can teach in visual, audio, etc. in any way, but before proceeding to educate a student by different way, teachers should efficiently plan the outcome they want to achieve to educate the student. Thank you. These are the notes for These are the notes of Unit 1 in Contemporary India. The notes link in the PDF format will be given in the description box. Please check it out. And let's see to the questions of this unit. First, describe the different level of social diversity in India. Second, discuss the cause of regional diversity and how it affects the solidarity of our country. Third, explain the need for education to eliminate the social diversity in India. These are the questions in Unit 1. Please make use of it and all the best for your examination. Please subscribe my channel for more further updates. Thank you, friends.